And welcome back into Good Morning Maine.
We're here with Arron Rideout. Thank you for being with us today.
Yeah, thank you.
He is the Bangor District Game Warden in our local area. What's the Bangor District, Arron?
So the Bangor District consists of the towns Bangor, Vesey, Orono, Old Town, Hudson, Alton, and Argyle.
Gotcha. So we'd like to talk about fishing licenses and derbies here today. So we thought we'd bring Arron in to talk about our local area, but we can talk about the whole state as well. First off, who needs a fishing license?
So pretty much everybody needs a fishing license if you're going to be fishing on the inland waters of Maine. There is a couple exceptions for children 16 and under, and then also adults 65 years of age and older.
Gotcha.
And going along with fishing licenses, there's a reason why we have to get them. And a lot of people out there go, why do I need to pay for a license? But the money goes towards a good cause. And on top of it, I mean, we have to keep fish regulated in all of our inlands and everything going around. So the reasons behind it is, could you kind of explain, do you know exactly where the money goes? I know it may be back to the department to help out with staffing and things like that.
Yeah. Some of the proceeds from fishing license sales go back to helping the fish hatcheries. Help us grow, fish so that it can be stocked, so that people can catch them. Perfect.
Gotcha. Awesome. Good to know. How can you get a fishing license?
So if you visit the Maine Department of Inland Fisheries and Wildlife, maine.gov, that's our website, you can pretty much purchase any license or registration online now.
Gotcha. They've made it a lot easier.
A lot easier, as long as you have some form or method, to pay online, either a credit or debit card, and then you have information, your name, date of birth, address, or if you have a prior fishing license, you can use that as well to help you gain.
Now, do you have to get one every single year?
You do have to get a fishing license every year. There's a couple weekends that's put out by the commissioner for free fishing weekends sporadically throughout the year.
Cool.
The best way to keep in touch with that is to sign up for the Maine Department of Inland Fisheries and Wildlife's email list. You'll get an email, let you know the dates.
I need to do that.
Yes.
Going off of that as well, how do fishing laws vary depending on where in the state you are?
So the state of Maine is broken up into two zones. You have the north zone and the south zone. And basically online you can get that information of where the zones are actually split up. But basically that'll just change on certain bodies of water, how many brook trout you can catch or what type of lures on what type, during what part of the year that certain lures can be used and things like that.
Right, so different for ice fishing versus pond fishing.
Correct.
And what's catch and release and what is keepable in a sense,
exactly.
Right? Okay.
Gotcha. And we were talking earlier, we do have to check. Penobscot County, we believe, may be in two different zones, but that map is clearly available on the Maine Department of Inland Fisheries and Wildlife's website, which we will link, and we'll post this and we'll link it. But derbies. Do you know about any upcoming derbies in the area? Sure.
All that information on derbies is also available right on the website, but I think one that would be good to mention, and there's actually going to be a derby this Saturday. It's going to be up in Enfield on Coldstream Pond, and it's being sponsored by the 2025 senior class from the Penobscot Valley High School. Gotcha. So that should be a fun day, and
big
it goes
turnout.
To a good cause.
Yeah, a good cause. Yep, in Enfield. Cool. I know, and I saw there's a whole section on the website that says just for derbies. So
exactly.
There's one this Saturday. You said Saturday.
Yep, this Saturday,
and
the 25th.
They're all summer.
Yeah.
Now, are the derbies directly sponsored from the Maine Inland Fisheries and Wildlife, or are they more of town derbies and you guys kind of take in everything?
Well, there is a bunch of different sponsors who can sponsor the derby. If the derby has to go through our department to get a permit, and not all derbies are open to the public either. There's certain bass clubs and everything that will do their own, but all the ones that are sponsored on the website will be an open derby that anybody can partake in.
Gotcha. Some, I think, just for kids too, right?
That's correct.
Cool.
Oh, man.
Yeah,
bummer.
that's
I
exciting.
can't get in there. I was going to grab my derby and get out there with the kids, but okay.
That's not fair, Joe.
Yeah, you got to allow the kids to have some fun and everything. So what's one of the first piece of advice for somebody who maybe would be trying to get into fishing this year? We've seen a lot of people after the pandemic trying to get outside and enjoy new activities. What would be kind of the first piece of advice you'd give to somebody who's maybe never touched a rod or strung up a hook or anything like that?
I'd just try to say, there's a lot of people that know how to fish and that enjoy fishing. Try to just link up with somebody and at least go out with them a couple times, get the experience. That person, should know the laws, obviously, buy a fishing license. And I would say there's an app online that you can download as well. It's the Maine Fishing Laws online angling tool, and you can get that right online. You can download it as an app to your phone, and basically what it is it's a map that you can view on your phone, almost from an aerial view, and it'll show all the bodies of water and if they have special regulations or not. So if you have any questions, it's right there. So
Perfect. Technology is a wonderful thing,
That is very
isn't it?
comprehensive. Yeah, that's awesome. Well, thank you very much for coming in so
Yeah,
early, Aaron.
thank you.
Yeah, it's a pleasure. We'll throw things over to Conrad Sipinski. He joins us now with the latest look at your forecast.